on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. Partner, it's week 15. It just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On play action, here's McCarthy. The coverage too strong that side. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd. Will try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Holding offense.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And the Vikings have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That is caught. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
Another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be 3rd down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He runs with it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Jordan. A win here for the Vikings. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere. Walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we're going to look at J.J. McCarthy. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking 1st in passing yards. It's the Vikings and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To the air with McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown. Throwing is McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. That one puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, a heck of a move. And they work this this out past the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On play action, McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he's got it inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an all-pro season, as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From the gun on third down. McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't... Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first.
It's Week 17 of the 2025 season, and coming up, we'll see T.J. Hawkinson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Vikings and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football, not just throwing the rock. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle that you could depend on.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On play action now, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Blown back, gets the handoff. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. Able to find Hawkinson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. It's in. Touchdown. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's forward. Running for the marker on 2nd. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. McCarthy to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So now, here's third and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. The throw is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Throwing now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. To rock this offense. It's a win for the Vikings. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see T.J. Hawk.
To throw is DeVito. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 22 now, here's second down at a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now it's DeVito. And he will score. Touchdown. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. To the air is DeVito. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Vikings at 12-4 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. That is caught, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's DeVito. He's got his man. It's taken in. DeVito going to look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Throwing now, DeVito. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. To throw, it's DeVito. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's got his tight end over the middle. TJ, and it's a fumble. And he'll get into the end zone. Touch. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away.